YouTube land. Hey, this video is going to be my intro video and my exit video. I have big dreams about getting on YouTube and joining the community of teaching people how to reload and learning how to reload. Based on everything that I'm hearing from some of my favorite people, this will be my entry video and my exit video, and at the end I'll have an invite where I plan on going. The reason I haven't been successful to this point is I'm going to walk you around my room. It's taken me a couple years to build. I built a shed at my first location. My wife allowed me to build a shed at her first location. The kids grew up, they're out of the house. She wouldn't let me have a room. So when we moved to the new house, I almost moved the shed. It was a very nice shed, very, very expensive. My name is Infidel777. That would have been my YouTube name. Let's see, I'm going to try to do this straight through and uncut raw. So speaking about my shed at the other place, I almost put it on a boom truck and moved it over here, but coincidentally, like many of you, I don't have no more room to put a shed in my yard outside. In a house, once again, the wife won't let me have a room. So one thing led to another, and I found a reason why I could build half of the garage into a shed. So I have a very confined area in here. I have some notes I keep looking at here. I'm supposed to introduce myself. So I'm a civil superintendent, a union carpenter. Been doing that for almost 28 years. I'm coming somewhere from deep inside Southern California. Yes, Southern California, Commufornia. We're not all bad people here, but as soon as I grow up, I intend on leaving this place. My wife, she has a challenge for me. So with my intro and my exit to YouTube, because I never got started, I'm always waiting for an opportunity to make sure the room's clean, write a agenda, make it interesting so you people will be captivated. It's not so easy when 80% of your time in California, you spend a third of your time in traffic. 80% of my time I'm doing my job. Right now I'm in between jobs. I'm still working for the same company, but we have no work, so I found a little bit of time. Soon I'll be moving to retirement, and this won't be so much of an issue. I'll have an invite to where the platform I'm gonna be going on with all the restrictions. I just went through my subscriptions to find names. I made a little kudos list here of people I've enjoyed watching that I've learned a lot from, and I intend to. I want to share what I know, and I think you guys will find my room interesting. I'm pretty proud of it. It took a long time to build, but I think I'm on a rant now. At the end of this, there'll be an invite. But the challenge from my wife was that I make a video, and we're going to be moving to Steam It for obvious reasons. But my real main reason why I even bothered to get on YouTube is I owe Dan from Inline Fabrications a video. He's a good guy, and he gave me decent pricing based on how much I purchased from him, and I told him I would make a video, so I'm completing that obligation. I'll walk you around the room here in a minute. Pretty amazing. We have these micro strong mounts that are just incredible. So let me get up and give you guys a walk around the room right now, I guess. I'll start by showing you the room here. It's made out of a phenolic is the name of it, plywood. We use it in We use it in concrete forming. It's actually a bamboo 8-layered plywood, very strong. It's a knockoff of an MDO, or actually a fin form, but about an MDO quality. So that my brain don't wander, let me get to Dan's Inline Fabrication. I'm gonna flip the video right now. I think I'm gonna flip the video. I should have worked that one out a little better, huh? Okay, well, we'll do it like this. These strong mounts are modular. If you get under here, you can see the tops removed from the bottoms. These are called their micros. They sell them in a high stand, a strong mount. They sell them in a plate that would need to be routed 7/16 into the deck. This is what Dan recommended for me. Now, the luxury to this, you can see that I have many different presses and I have many different operations going on. This is a really nice setup here. All of this underneath here is from Inline Fabrications, and it works out really well. I mean, you can do this and have plenty of room for bullets, for shells. Anyway, it's the strength that I wanted to demonstrate. These things do not move. I mean, they are just about as solid could get. I could bend this bar here. Nothing moves on a pull of a handle. I mean, these things are strong. I hear people talk all the time about building with 4x6s and 2x6s, and that isn't necessary. If you look at the way this is constructed, it's lightly skeletonized. I use drywall screws and plywood, basically. And the thing's very strong. One of the things I'm most proud of down here, let's see, is this. Here, let me show you something. I never put my kudos out. Okay. So this here is pretty cool. With a tight area, I have access to all my stuff. These shelves can hold lead. The shelf that you're sitting on right now is stacked up full of lead and bullets. So I kind of like that. I also like the comfort. Well, I didn't show you the ergonomics. Let me work through that. So this is cut and, or uncut and raw, right? So when working here, I mean, everything is comfort, right? Comfort. And over here, comfort. I think it's one of the most comfortable shops I've ever seen. So, something to consider when you make your own room. I've heard people say they got to be hip height. They have to be built out of 4x8. Not so. So anyway, one of the other good things about the docking stations when it comes to inline fabrication is you can get things up out of the way. Right here. The 550, it's got a docking station right up over here. I have, I forget, the RS 900 or the shotgun loader that I can move. There we go. Something I devised myself. These here, I don't know what they're called. First seen them in speakers to hold subwoofers on. But all I did was glue those in, sink them in the bottom, and I have these holes all around my bench for the big strong mount and for the small strong mount. I can move all this stuff around. It's all modular. It's great. I can move if I ever had people come in to help me, which I think maybe other people might have the same problem I do. Everybody loves to shoot, but nobody comes by to help. Everybody likes to eat the cookies, but nobody likes to make them, right? So I designed a room so that 3 or 4 people could work in here, and we could shuffle around all the reloaders. So anyway, my invite is I intend on moving towards Steemit. Steemit is a Bitcoin, or actually a cryptocurrency based sorry about that, technology for media. I've been doing a lot of research on it. It's going to be the future. I'll just keep it simple. I got a lot more that I would like to show you here, but I'm going to save all that for content for the future. I kind of got a little on a rant there. But the kudos to the people that I enjoy watching was Fortune Cookie 45, Heatcock 45, Live for Wild, Elvis Ammo. Hey Elvis. Jiu-Jitsu, love your work. You're a great guy, man. I like your presentation and your honesty, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from all of you guys. And then of course we always have Thor's Axe and loads of bacon. It's interesting shooting these videos because you think you're just going to get on here and knock it out, but then you start learning about lighting and all kinds of other things. You guys may have noticed this place is a pigsty. I find it interesting that every time I see somebody else reload, everything's pristine. It looks like machines aren't even used. On my job sites, I believe in being organized and being clean, but I don't know what it is in here. Whenever I get started, I'm usually doing a job of 3 or 4 people. I got all these are set up to do something different, and so we can go shooting 9s or 45s, or I always have things in mid shift. So as soon as I start working in here, it's a never-ending disaster. I could clean it, and in 15 minutes it'll be destroyed again. So I don't know how you guys do it. Kudos to you guys. Maybe someday I'll learn something. Somebody could teach me. But anyway, Inline Fabrication. Dan's a great guy. Tremendous product. I got a lot more detailed information that little tricks and things, like the way this is anchored, for instance, real quick. That right there is a bracket from Home Depot. It just fits right in there. This is from Inline Fabrication, the double, but this also works with the regular 550 bracket, the one right up here. So, we do this long enough, we all have something to offer. I got a lot of little things I'd like to share with you guys, and I appreciate all the sharing that you did with me through the years, but YouTube's not the place. I'm dragging my feet, trying to find time, finally found the time, and as patriots and people, we cannot be stifled with how we feel or what we want to do. We have to guard that by protesting, and I'm not even going to get started in YouTube. So I will be at some point moving to Steemit, maybe right away. The Infidel 77, I'm going to choose a different name. I know I kind of got all over the place a little bit there, but I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'll have more details, and I won't be as sporadic. This was a very hard to put together off the top of my head video. I'm going to go back and review it, and hopefully it's able to be uploaded. I know I got a little squirrely there. But hey guys, if you haven't tried, it's not as easy as it looks. I think that's what my wife wanted to see. So anyway, to all those out there, find a new platform. Steemit looks like the one. It's based on cryptocurrency. It looks like a great platform. That's where I'm headed. Anyway, keep loading. Peace.